Hey Taurus, this is Perrymore Tarot's weekly reading from July 22nd through the 28th, 2024. This is for Taurus. Last shuffle coming out for Taurus. Let's see what's going on here. So Taurus, what we have is taking steps, and we have fragmented energy. Fragmented, it came out for Aries. So you could be an Aries Taurus cusp. But this tells me that what you're doing, you intend on reaching the goal. You intend on doing things by the book though, or step by step. Okay, this is like I'm going to do what I need to do. It's going to be a challenge. I think they're saying here with the Five of Wands, it might be a challenge here for you. Whatever this is, it might be competitive. Someone else may be against you. There might be extenuating circumstances against you, kind of vibe. Like something is not like you'd have to fight against something. It might be a challenge or a conflict here, but you're taking steps to start anew or to make sure things come together. Your intention is, look, I'll do whatever it takes. I'll say whatever I got to say, do whatever I got to do to make something come together. But what's fragmenting you, the energy around you is very, very variable. Okay. So everything around you, if options are a thing that you want, that's what's available to pull from. Okay, so, and I'm talking about people who really want options. Like they don't want a definitive yes or no. I think the only issue I see with the Five of Wands over the whole reading is that what's going to be competing against you is like you have many different ways to do something or complete a task. Many different ways, right? It's like you could do it like this or you could do it like that. Okay, that reminds me of that song from the '80s. Remember the late '80s? You can get with this or you can get with that, and it kind of reminds me of that. I don't know if you guys remember that. I'm old, okay? But taking steps is Ace of Cups, Knight of Cups, King of Cups, Two of Swords. The intention in this energy is one of doing something new, taking a new direction, because doing something differently, you expect a different result kind of vibe here. This would tell me also, okay, this would tell me also, sorry, I had to check uh, I heard a sound. I was like, what happened? Um, the taking of steps would tell me that you are in a space where you mean what you're saying, right? I see someone meaning what they're saying, but I also hear this. Be very careful about what you say, okay? Because Spirit is saying that they have no other choice but to carry it out. Be very careful and cautious with that. They're saying, especially if you are wanting different ways or innovative ways to solve an issue, that can arise. The energy was fragment energy, right? Seven of Cups and the Devil would tell me that this is someone who's like, if there's someone that's like, I only want to deal with things unless there's multiple options involved. So like if this is a relationship, this would be someone who is very much so needing a variety. So if you have multiple personalities, that's perfect for this person kind of vibe. But okay, jokes. But honestly, a lot of us could say, look, I could be whoever you need me to be. I got five different wigs, you know. But um, this would tell me that what's fragmenting a situation is that someone needs variety. They need options. They need different. They need new. They need to be surprised. They need like um, something here where it's like, look, there's multiple doors to choose from, right? A lot of you may be torn because the decisions that you need to make are ones you need to wait on. A lot sometimes with the Seven of Cups, the energy, if it's fragmenting you, that means that you're not meant to make a decision right the heck now. Like you're not supposed to just jump into something right now. But with the Devil here, there says that there's other the reason why, right? The reason why is because there are things underneath the surface you can't see yet. So like you may look in this cup and go, oh yeah, for sure, I definitely want the one with the laurels in it. And then you find out that underneath that there's like 500 centipedes. There's something underneath. There's a fly in the ointment of your decisions, of your options, not your decisions, but your options. So Spirit will want you to wait on something at the beginning of the week. If you have, especially if you have a big decision to make, especially when it comes to reconciling with someone, accepting an apology, giving an apology, especially after a fight or an argument, they're wanting you to wait for a second because there's more to the story than meets the eye. Um, and it's also too, it's variable about whether or not that will be accepted. If you'll get what you want out of the deal, it's very important to just kind of give it some time. Okay, Seven of Cups is always that warning. It's always a warning. Okay, of like you never know what you're going to get, and sometimes it's best to allow the process of elimination to drop things off of your list. So if say you got into an argument with someone And a lot of times this is like things could be taken either way. You might have meant what you said from a loving standpoint and they took it the wrong way. Going back now and speaking, it would be, you might miss the mark on why they're upset, because it says there's confusion, right? So there's a you miss the mark. You go back and apologize. You spill your heart, and then you realize that's not what I was mad about. Now you didn't said something. Now they're like, oh, now I need to be mad about that too, because you're right. You did disrespect me. It's like, shush, and wait for things to fall away, and then wait for things to clear up, right? I hope that makes sense, right? But that's like going to like the police. This is what they're showing me as someone who's like, the police are coming to you. They're like, listen, we just have a few questions. And you're like, oh my gosh, is this about the time that I laundered money from the bank? And you're just like, no, I was asking you about the lost kitty in your neighborhood, but go ahead about the bank, kind of vibe. You know what I mean? I kill myself. It's so funny. Oh, okay. The Empress and the Fool with family, friends, and guides is saying that you are very personable, but they're also saying that you may be quick to jump the gun on um, rushing towards someone. You can have the new beginning that you want, but it's very important to be wise to avoid disaster. Okay, so in the middle of the week, we're talking about avoiding disaster. You will have the right idea by the middle of the week. So say this happens on Sunday, Monday. Go wait until Wednesday. Wednesday the earliest. Wait. Clock strikes midnight, you will have the right answer. You will know exactly what you need to do, and you'll be confident walking into whatever it is. If there's especially if there's an apology or amends to be made or a conversation that needs to be had, wait until about that point. And I say that because you will be able to. For some reason, it's like the energy, the spirits around you during that phase will all be attracted to a familiarity or like a love like no other, like a family energy or a friend energy, or someone that they respect and admire, or they would listen to. So it's very important you wait until that point, okay? um I mean, if you dare wait, but the healing light is the Two of Swords and the Page of Wands. Two of Swords here again. So they're talking about by the end of the week, people have no other choice but to rest and to it's like, in order to heal, everyone is going to have to protect their energy, right? This is a do not disturb energy. This is about blocking out the opposition, blocking out what anyone else has to say, and resting. You have no other choice. But kind of vibe. That's where this is coming from. They're saying almost everyone that comes towards you by the end of the week. This is why they're telling you to wait, because either you start at the beginning of the week, and what you're going to get is you don't know what you're going to get out of these people or out of your situation. By the middle of the week, you're more equipped to handle whoever comes towards you, because everyone's coming to you in the air of sisterhood, brotherhood, parenthood, kind of vibe, or friendship, we vibe, right? But by the end of the week, people really want to heal. They feel like they have no other choice but to be the first one to come towards you and say, look, I'm sorry, I just want to start over. I just need rest. I need a peace of mind. This was too much. I just want to protect my peace at all costs. And so you have that going on, okay? So spirit wants you to take this in, kind of vibe. Um, Looks good to me, but I think it would be very difficult, especially with the devil energy. This is someone who is, if you are dealing with people around you, right? Because this is energy. So this is what people are pulling from. When they're around you, the only thing that's there is, I could take it either way. Take it how you want to take it, energy, right? And I don't see it being good. I see it being very contentious. I combine contemptuous and contentious together, but yes, I see it being very contentious, argumentative, conflictual, lots of uh, defensiveness and all that. And it's because of this devilish energy of like, there's a shadow side to every single thing that could be said. It could be taken either way. Very important you take advantage of like mum's the word during that phase, okay? Because it's gonna be up in the air. But by the middle of the week, starting Wednesday all the way to Sunday, you're golden. Okay, you're golden. Now you could be dealing with a Capricorn and Aries, another Taurus, a Libra, main signs. We also have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Leo, Sagittarius. And so that's it. You could be dealing with an Aries Taurus. I mean, you could be an Aries Taurus cusp. Sorry, you could be dealing with a Cancer Leo cusp. We also have um, Libra Scorpio cusp here as well. Scorpio Sagittarius cusp or Sagittarius Capricorn cusp. And if you're not dealing with those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.